Hello everyone, I'm Vortilify, and this video is going to be my announcement that I am now selling thumbnails. So you guys voted on my community tab that I should start selling my thumbnails because I just got Photoshop and I've been getting better at creating thumbnails, and I'm still learning, but my thumbnails are pretty good, I'd say, and you guys said I should start selling them. So it's going to be $2 per thumbnail, and in the top link in the description below, you will be able to find my Discord, um, and you can privately message me if you need a thumbnail for $2, and I'll tell you how to pay and everything over there. But anyways, today I'm just going to be no editing, no cuts, no nothing. I'm just going to be making a thumbnail that you'll be seeing on this video so you know that I'm decent, like put some credibility behind what I'm saying. So there's going to be no cuts. I'm just going to go in, make a thumbnail right now for you guys. You could skip around, skip whatever you want to do. Don't even have to watch this video if you don't want to, but check out the Discord, check out the thumbnails I've made on my previous videos, watch the previous videos. Anyways, we are going to be getting right into it. So without further ado, let's just start. So my mic audio might be a little bit quiet because I'm not using the correct mic. But anyways, we're just going to speed run into this. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and open Photoshop up. And it's going to take a little second to load. So hopefully it's not too long. We're going to make this. I have a couple ideas in my head of what I want to do, but you could also use this as a tutorial to make your own thumbnails if you don't want to pay or um, but I mean, I know some people don't have Photoshop and whatever, and they just aren't as good as this kind of stuff as I am or as other people are. But I mean, there on the bottom you can see some of the other thumbnails I've made. So I'm gonna go start a new file. We're gonna do custom 1080p 920. All right. So first I'm gonna start off. We're gonna paint this. No, okay. We're gonna paint this black. Actually, I could probably, yeah, up the size. We're just gonna paint this whole canvas black. The background, we're just gonna paint it black. Okay, yeah, that's probably all good. And then I need to find a screenshot because I want to use a geometry dash screenshot. My mic is about to die, so if my voice cuts out, then I'll have to really quickly swap it out. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. So we're just gonna look up like um Demon List Roulette. All right, we'll pick a random level that way for the screenshot. So Extreme Demon Roulette. All right, let's start. Guideless Gooberry. Um, Guideless Goobering. All right, Guideless Goobering. We're just gonna see if we can find a screenshot from the level to use. My mic just died, so I apologize for that. You probably didn't hear anything I'm saying, but anyways, I got the screenshot in, I got the text. Now we're gonna come in and we're gonna add some other things that I want to merge into the text tile. So we're gonna take this text bar. I want to put in a couple of dollar signs. So um, I want some like I have an idea. I want some like dollar signs to be kind of like floating around here. So we're just gonna put in some dollar signs. Oh, I didn't mean to move the screenshot. All right, so excuse this taking just a second here. Um, gonna add a few more dollar signs in here for my idea. I'll make this one kind of big. I'll do like, can I just like duplicate this layer? There we go. And then I want to duplicate it one more time. Make it a little bit smaller. Rotate it around. I think we'll put that one in right, like coming out of the bottom. Rotate it a bit. Put that one there. Okay, so we have everything here. All of these text, I'm going to merge those together. Gonna merge layers, and now we can start with the text. I want to add a gradient, or actually no, I want to do the thing that I like to do. I saw this from a YouTube tutorial. You can copy that, move it up to the top, invert it, adjust the saturation, then adjust the levels, move that down, that up, and then create a clipping mask, then a gradient map, create a clipping mask on that, and then we pick our colors. So I think like a purple and a blue is what I want. So like a purple. The color picker isn't working, so we're just gonna manually select the purple I want. Like we'll do, yeah, like that. Oh, sorry, I'm messing up here. We want like a blue. Okay. Then we can take the image that's behind there and move it around a little bit. We'll do like something like that. All right. So now that we have that done, now I can edit the text. We can blending options. We're gonna add a little bit of a drop shadow, nothing too special. We'll change the angle of that, the opacity at 100, maybe a little bit lower than 100. Like we'll do like 91 and change the color to something that's not black. Distance a little bit. Okay, outer glow. I want the color, I want it to be like purple kind of. I want to change the opacity a bit. Actually, no. Okay, yeah, well, something like that. Gradient overlay, two different kinds of gradient overlay. Well, this one needs, the opacity needs to be lowered just a little bit. I like that. Yeah, just like that. Okay, and then we'll do some inner glow. Yeah, something just like that. Okay, now I have everything that I need for the most part. We're gonna zoom out a bit. those dollar signs are that's so cool. I really like this idea that I have. Okay. Then we're gonna okay, what do I want to do here? I think I'll add a little bit of a shadow, so we'll change this to black. Make sure we have a new layer, but no, I need this layer to be at the top. Okay, we got the black. We want a brush. We want it to be a little bit smaller than that. Yeah, that's about right. And then the hardness, the fill, turn down a bit. Okay. What's going on here? Why is it only covering this? I have no idea what's going on here. This has never happened. There we go. I have no idea what was going on there, but it's okay. So we want a little bit of shadow in the corners. Okay, sweet. And then we can add a little bit of glow. So I want this to be a little bit smaller. Pick the right color. Put some right there, right there, right there, right there. And then we want to change it to a little bit more of a purple for right there, right there. And then we want it to finally have a little bit of blue, make some of those hearts shine. I forgot, we can purple, purple parts there. All right, and then we go linear dodge add, change the fill. All right. Now we can finally change some like the brightness. We'll lower the contrast, up the brightness. Levels. Want this to go down a bit, this to go up a bit. Curves, we change the curves. We don't want it to be too much. Kind of darken it up a bit. Yeah, like that. Exposure. Up the offset. Lower gamma correction. Up the exposure. Okay. Then vibrance. And I think posturize is what we need. Thumbnail commissions. All right, so now I can finally take everything, group it together, and turn it into a smart object. No, cancel. Okay. You want to do filter, camera raw filter. I'm going to lower the shadows, just lower them a little bit more. Up the vibrance. Sharpen it a little bit. Think that's the main, and then the grain. I like to set it all the way to the top. This is kind of my signature thing. I like the grainy look, and then I kind of lower it until I find a spot that I like, and I think right about there is what I like. So anyways, I think with that being said, I have to merge these all together, save it as a PNG in my thumbnails. We'll just do thumbnail commission, medium file, and there you have it. This is the completed thumbnail, and this took me what, 15 minutes? Less than 15 minutes because I was talking at the beginning. to make a decent thumbnail like this. Obviously, if I put a little bit more time into it, I could make it like really good. But yeah, hit me up, $2. I'll have you a thumbnail in like an hour, maybe 2 hours, at the absolute most. So yeah, if you want a thumbnail, message me on Discord, and that's basically my announcement. Thanks for watching.